But well,
I don't like it. I don't like that. Yeah.
This is a out of character question. Did we tell anybody in detail what we're doing?
Lou wrote a note.
Oh, that's right.
I wrote, and then we talked to the Archmage. We talked to the Flame teacher. I think we talked to somebody else.
I know Galdric talked to the Reaper instructor and informed her what was going on.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, they know where we are. If they're wondering where we are, they'll get that answer. So I think there's nothing to it.
Yeah. And being that we warned them of what was happening, I'm willing to bet they'll give us the benefit of the doubt and not hurt my ship.
Yeah, and especially if their druid person died. Like, what are we gonna do? We're just students. you know? Maybe they'll give us the benefit, as you say.
I mean, worst case scenario, they talk with dead, with, you know, if they ever find the body, and they'll know that we were not plotting anything. We were just walking through the forest.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to fucking just. This is like going to bed before a really fucked up Christmas. Santa's a whole different fucking character now.
Yeah, Uncle's already drunk.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think we can get out of going with them. Well, we'll see, I guess.
This feels very. We're stuck in this.
Yep.
I guess we could fight them, but I think we want to. I don't know. I think we want to get them friendly with us.
Yep, I agree.
But I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure there's something with that fucking cabin. Like, I don't know if they're just gonna charm us or
that's true.
or knock us out while we're asleep. We're asleep, so we're unaware, and then they just drug us or whatever, and then drag us onto a ship off the island or whatever.
It'll be fun. Will you stop freaking out? You freak out so much.
I'm just thinking of what may happen. That's it.
Oh my god! There's always that one guy and everything.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up then.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying, you're very pessimistic. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Slump's going Betty bye. Hey, Christoph, where are you?
Oh, I was actually hanging out right here like the whole time.
Your Slump's pillow now.
Oh my God,
kill him! Your Slump's pillow now. Shut up, and Slump's going to sleep.
Wait, no, I want the cocoa.
Let's go have some hot cocoa or something, guys.
Yeah, thanks for giving us that time, Christoph. You know how it is with change. Sometimes it needs a little time to adjust.
Yeah, totally. This is a good change, though. This is super good change. Just wait till you guys meet Sen. It's going to be great.
I'm excited about that. When do you think that'll be?
Oh, man, he'll be here like any time now.
Oh, man.
Usually we wait around a bit, but you guys have been talking for a little while, and I figure he'll probably be here any time now.
But, like, how quickly, though?
I feel like narratively importantly soon.
Oh, hey, Sam, what's up?
Anything you should tell us about him that we should know how to not bother him or anything?
Don't look him in the eye or
just
anything.
Be totally cool, man. Just be totally, you guys know how like you're totally cool? Just be totally cool. That's it. Just be cool.
Okay, yeah.
Right? Just be cool. He's cool. You're cool. Everybody's cool. That cool? That makes sense?
Yeah,
yes.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Just be cool. That's it. And like, also probably don't talk or anything like that. I'm just kidding. That's tower stuff.
Oh, tower stuff.
That's tower stuff. No, he's totally cool.
We can talk as much as we want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, totally.
Hey, Christoph, I got a question for you, Christoph.
Yeah.
How useful do you think you'd be to Sen? Like, do you think you're super useful, super like like you're his guy on the tower?
Dude, I'm totally his guy. Like, man, when we go out like recruiting, I bring back the best people. Like the best. I'm pretty sure a couple of people I brought back are captains. That's how good I am. So I would say I'm pretty useful. I think me and Sen are pretty tight. Like Mr. Hammond is like the first mate, but I'm like the first mate.
Okay.
You're like assistant to the first mate.
I'm like assistant first mate.
Assistant to the first mate or
like
assistant?
Assistant first mate. I'm like assistant first mate.
Is that how everyone else would classify you too?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. what happens if like let's say you recruit one of these super awesome people and they want your position and like Sen thinks that they're way more useful than you are. What happens?
I mean, if they're that good, I don't know. I'd probably like go work on a ship or something.
Okay. He just wouldn't kill you. He would still think you're cool and just put you somewhere else.
Oh, totally. No, he would totally put me. Sen doesn't kill like anybody except when he's like, out doing pirating stuff and people are like being totally uncool and he kills them.
Normal course of business. Sort
Yeah,
of.
It's normal, totally normal pirate stuff. That's it. That's like the only time.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
everything's totally cool though.
Yeah. Seems cool.
Yeah, right? Like I think the only thing more cool than how cool everything is how cool everything is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
good.
Boy, that was
I hate this entire conversation. Where the
stupid
fuck
way
is
to
my
say it.
cocoa?
Yeah, well,
Should we
okay,
go
let's
into
just,
the
you guys
cabin?
just want to head into the cabin? Well, I'll just head
Yeah,
into the
just head into
cabin,
the
hang
cabin,
out in there for a little
Okay,
while.
time for bed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
to bed.
Okay, no, we're not going to bed. We're waiting for Sen.
I'm gonna go to bed.
No, you don't want to go to bed. No, if you go to bed,
Oh,
I don't
times.
know. Well, I mean, Sen will just wake you up.
These are nice. How long have these been here?
A while.
like
I guess
a
since Sen
year.
was here.
Yeah, more or less
Okay.
a while. Yeah.
Weird way to
Is
answer
there-
that.
Is there any like moss growing on the or something? Degradation of the roof.
No, they look kind of immaculate, like weirdly immaculate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if they're real. It's a portal.
Would you guys like to go into the cabin?
I guess we're going into the cabin.
Guess we're going into the cabin.
I guess we're going into the cabin.
All right. You guys head into the cabin, and as you cross the threshold of the door,
Cautiously.
as you cautiously enter the cabin, once your entire body has entered through the threshold of the door, you find yourselves inside the cabin.
Damn it.
Fuck, man. What the fuck?
Jeez,
Son of a
Chloe.
bitch. Fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Fucking horseshit ass
Jeez,
motherfucking. This is fucking bullshit, dude. Fuck this.
This is indeed a cabin.
Fuck's sake. This is fucking horseshit, man. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, so you're just in a fucking cabin.
I can't tell what I'm more upset with, the letdown or just how proud of yourself.
Listen, as a DM, these are the moments that I live for, okay? I have to take my victories.
I'm gonna like attack Sen on site just to make you throw all your paperwork.
What's the sound of a Google Doc being crumpled up?
God, just go back to fucking first encounter with Demersol. You will find out what it sounds like when a DM takes their entire campaign and throws it in the fucking garbage. God.
Campaign.
So
Are
yeah.
there windows to the outside?
Yep. Little
Does it
square
still-
windows
Does
and
it look normal?
looks like the ass. No, it looks like normal, just
Okay.
regular ass cabin. And when you guys go in there, there's a bunch of other students in here. There's 6 other students just hanging out in here. There's like little cots all over the place. They're sitting on cots. They're sipping on hot cocoa. Couple of them are, I don't know, rolling dice around to see who rolls the highest number. I don't fucking know what you do with dice. And you do also see you see 2 very much clearly adult, well, you're all adults. You see 2 very well like attired, clearly already pirate guards sitting at one table in the corner, and you see 2 others standing at the far door. So basically between everybody in here, there are 8 kind of students, the 6 that were already there, the 2 that just came in with you. So there are 8 novices here. There are 4 guards, and there's Kristoff. That's what it looks like in here right now. And as you guys are sitting around, Christoph hands you guys your hot cocoa, and I think it's probably pretty good. He can probably, you know what? I'll roll for it.
Nice.
Hey, Christoph, how good's your hot cocoa? Oh man, it kind of sucks.
Oh,
Fucking idiot! Damn it, Christoph!
Damn it, man!
We gave you a chance, man. You fucked this up
The first
too. Come
batch
on,
was so
man.
good, man, and I fucked this one up.
No. Yeah, thank you for making it. Hey.
There's too many marshmallows. I think that's what it is. I
I
think
don't
like,
think I have any cocoa in mine. I think mine is just a completely marshmallow.
yeah, it's just melted fucking marshmallow.
I think like mine's the reverse. It's absorbed all the cocoa, so
Oh,
it's just this giant
God.
fucking
Yeah.
marshmallow.
Oh, ew, marshmallow
Disgusting.
sludge.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he did to do this, but
And I
Do we
think
I just
recognize-
look at him and I just throw the worst insult. Not cool, bro.
oh man.
I want to turn the mug upside down and just have like the giant marshmallow slowly slide out.
Yeah, it kind of gets stuck halfway and it just looks like a big marshmallow booger.
And it starts making like that sloshing sound just as it's coming out.
Yeah. God.
Well, that's gross.
Do we recognize any of the students? Were any of them in our classes?
I would say, yeah, you do notice a lot of the students. Some of them you haven't seen in like weeks or months. Like they've been gone for a while, kind of thing.
But they're still here in the cabin.
Yeah, they're still here in the cabin.
That's weird. That's
the
a
school's-
weird thing. Isn't that weird? Does anyone else find that weird? That's a little weird, man.
It's cool, right? We
It's a
can go
little
talk to
weird.
people if we recognize people. We can talk. Does the vibe seem like people are talking?
Yep, people are definitely talking. Yeah, no, it's a pretty like kind of low key but social atmosphere.
This is like the room of requirement, but for bad people.
Kind of, yeah, man, yeah.
Can I walk up to some of the healing if I recognize people from the healing classes? Healomancy?
Yeah, there's one person from the healing class.
Do I remember their name, or this is gonna be embarrassing?
Should
I roll?
Yeah, roll plus intelligence to see if you can remember their name.
Come on. Oh dear, this is gonna be embarrassing.
It's so weird. You remember it's like mishmash or something?
Okay, thanks. That's really.
Mishmash.
That's
Yeah.
probably what
Never let it be said that your names are not fucking top notch.
Name person.
Yeah, you as far as you think their name is Shmishmash.
Can't be right. And maybe it's a.
Mishmash, Jesus.
Oh, hi. Oh, hello. You remember we were in we took some healing classes together.
Oh yeah,
I'm Lou. Hi.
Yeah, I remember.
Hi. So, how you're interested in this whole organization too?
Hey, Lou,
yeah.
who's your friend here?
Oh, well,
Hey,
this
who's
is.
your friend? Why don't you
Oh,
introduce
hey.
us?
Hey, this is this is Galdric, and this is Slump, and this is Vincent.
Galdric, Slump, Vincent. That's cool. Nice to meet you guys. Nice
Yep.
to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet your friend, Lou. How did you two meet?
Oh, we were in some healing classes together.
Oh, that's nice.
Mhm. But just for pretty briefly.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that long. Yeah, we weren't in class all that long. I'm kind
I'm so sorry. Do you mind refreshing my memory? What was your name?
Shay.
Oh, hey Shay. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's a little offensive that you didn't remember it. I feel like
I
to even have like the smallest modicum of respect for someone, I feel like you remember their name. You know, it's kind of like a personal.
Oh, Shay.
I'm just kidding. No,
Oh, okay.
it's
Lou's
I've been here.
sweating
For,
profusely.
I've been here for a while, and you know, everyone in class always calls me Shmishmash, so it's easy to forget my real name. It's just Shay.
Yeah. Shay, how long have you gone? How long have you been here?
Oh God, what is it? 7 weeks, I think.
Really? Have you met Sam?
No, I think he's showing up tonight.
Oh, that's good timing. Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I've been waiting a while. We'll see if he actually shows up. We'll see.
Oh,
We'll
I
see if
see.
I don't know.
Haven't said
No,
before.
yeah.
Christoph is pretty cool, but is he cool enough to know Sen? I don't know. We'll have to see.
He seems pretty confident.
He seems pretty confident, but he's been confident for 7 weeks, so we'll see if Sen actually shows up.
Yeah.
I guess so.
But yeah, so you guys are ready to, like, you know, throw away the tower and just you know, abandon all our principles and you know, go
yeah.
do all the
Well, I definitely
Things
want to
we
learn
never
more.
do, and
just throw away all the stuff that it just seems like we learned a lot at the tower, and you guys are just kind of throwing it all.
we right?
I'm sorry. Are you going back
yeah.
to the? Are you going back or something? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I'm totally on board with, you know, abandoning all the rules that we ever learned, and you know, kind of spitting in the face of all the teachers we ever you know, studied under, and all the respect that, you know, people have for mages and all that stuff. I'm totally cool throwing it away.
Slump would think that this seems like almost like a setup, like you're trying to somehow imply that this is a test that we're failing because we're agreeing to do all this.
No,
But Slump
way.
Listen, Slump would draw your attention to the fact that there is a destroyed, fucking mangled corpse sitting out behind an invisible fence. So if you're trying to make a point, you went a little overboard.
Oh,
you
man.
kind of over-applied the leaning portion, you know?
Man, did you guys like go and like poke the body and stuff?
No.
Fuck.
Oh, I should. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Actually, Shay, I
Slump
really should have
never
looked into
wanted to be
healing,
here.
huh?
Slump never even wanted to be here in the first place. Slump always thought coming here was a stupid idea. Slump thought this was a bad idea from the get-go. He said, and Mr. Locke kept on saying we should do this. This is a good idea. And Slump didn't want to, but Mr. Locke bullied him into it. Slump thought we should just go back to begin with.
Slump, I'm going to evaporate you when we get
No,
back.
see?
I want to make this clear. When we get back, you are water vapor.
All this talk of evaporating, Slump never even wanted to be here, okay? So just keep that in mind.
And as you're shouting this, the room is dead silent, and everyone is staring right at you, Slump.
This is so embarrassing.
What
are you looking at?
Like Kristoff is like pale as a ghost. He looks
He's
like
right
he
behind
wants
me,
to
isn't he?
die.
Oh boy.
And I
gotta go. Hey, listen, I gotta go in real life. Oh my God. I'm going for a drive. I'm out of here.
And as you guys are just like sitting there in absolute silence, you hear this big boosh of water outside, and you're boosh, boosh again of water outside,
Are those cannons?
and then it's super silent. And then you hear footsteps approaching the back door where the guards are. And the door opens.
Everybody be cool.
And it's just a regular guy.
And it's Name.
And it's the fuck. I was gonna. It's Lady
Holy
Nikita.
shit.
Yeah.
And you see 3 individuals walk in through the door. One of them is very androgynous and has their face with paint like a white skull on the front. And they're wearing these kind of dark red, kind of leathery robes. They're all wearing the same kinds of robes, and they all have this face paint on. One is a shorter, more masculine individual with a bit of beard scruff. The one in the front is an androgynous individual, and the other one is a kind of tall, slender, more feminine-looking person. And the androgynous one just kind of looks over all of you, and everyone is dead silent. And then Kristoff is like, "Oh, Sen! Oh, man, I'm so glad you showed up, man. Oh, guys, this is Sen. This is Sen, man."
Hey,
Hello.
woo, hey, Mr. Sen.
Hey, Kristoff, nice red shirt. I just noticed it.
Oh no.
And as Kristoff says this, the one in the front, the androgynous looking one, kind of like just stares daggers straight at Kristoff. And then the one that Kristoff has identified as Sen starts looking over the rest of you. And they just start kind of slowly walking through the room. And they extend a hand, which is at one time kind of delicate, but you can see that it's strong. It's more like it's smooth than it is delicate. And as they walk around, they put their hand on the shoulder of the students that are kind of sitting around here. And their dark eyes kind of outlined by this painted skull on their face. You can see kind of takes a long look at each person that they're putting their hands on. Until they come to you guys. And Sen puts a hand on your shoulder, Lou. And it feels a little bit like chills. Like, not necessarily, it doesn't feel like anything necessarily magical. It just kind of feels like chills running down your spine a little bit. And then Sen walks by, puts their hand on your shoulder, Slump. And again, it feels like chills. It feels very unnerving.
Can I see if I can see any ink as Sen is doing this?
Yes. I think as you open up ink vision, you do see very thin trails of blue ink kind of coming from the fingertips as he grazes them along these people.
Okay.
And Galdric, he comes up to you and he puts his hand on your shoulder. And again, you feel that weird spine chill kind of effect. And Locke finally comes up to you and puts his hand on your shoulder as well.
I think I back away initially and then just like, okay, you know.
Yeah, I think because he's doing it so casually. Like, he takes it for granted that he's going to be able to touch your shoulder. And I think when you recoil, he pulls his hand a little bit back. Like he's kind of shocked that you pulled away. And then when you kind of, you relax a little bit, he just kind of casually touches your shoulder. You feel the little spine chill. And it doesn't really seem to put him off at all, really. Then he turns and he kind of points to two of the other students, and the guards kind of, two of the guards kind of stand them up, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, it's not gonna work," and they take them out of the cabin. And then probably like 20 seconds later, like it's very, very quick, they just kind of come back in without the students.
Hey, what happened to them?
They were not what I was looking for.
So where do they go now?
Away for a while.
Oh, okay.
Maybe later they'll be what I'm looking for, but for right now, they are not. You are, though. And you, Mr.
I'm looking at the ceiling.
He's looking right at you, Slump.
Oh. Slump does the thing where like he looks side to side, like he's not sure if he's the one that's actually being looked at. I think for like a really long time, he's just sitting there staring at him, and then he goes, Slump?
Mr. Slump.
Yeah.
You're not a mage at all.
Well, not yet. Well, Slump can learn. Watch this. He holds his hands out like a Kamehameha. Did you feel that?
All I feel from you, Mr. Slump, is a great void. But I think if you are interested, we have a place for you.
Ooh.
Will you sail?
Yep.
Good. Kristoff, these will all do. Mr. Hammond and I will make preparations. In the morning, sail to meet us, and we shall break the wave. And he goes to leave the cabin. And
I really want to ask some questions, but I'm not going to.
No?
No, they said not to talk.
No,
He's
that
just
was a
kidding.
joke.
Oh yeah, that was a joke.
Yeah.
I took it to heart. Lou took it to heart.
Yeah. And Sen, when he says, Mr. Hammond, we will make preparations. The shorter gentleman with a scruffy beard face kind of nods, and the three of them all leave. And
Heave a big breath out.
and then Kristoff kind of turns to you guys with like his eyes wide and a big pog face. He's like, wasn't that so fucking cool?
Man,
Do you think that went
say
well?
much.
Holy shit! That was Sin! You guys made the cut!
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Kristoff,
Yeah.
you seem really enamored with Sen. Do you ever think about telling him how you feel?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows. He knows how cool he is, man. I don't need to tell him how cool he is. He knows how cool he is.
I mean, there's one thing knowing, and there's one thing hearing it from a fan, you know?
I mean, I don't know. Is that cool to say? Would that be uncool for me to say that?
I mean, you're doing such a good job. I don't think he would say no. And he's cool, right? So,
You know what? You make a really good point. Hey, Sen! Sen! You're fucking cool, man! You're so fucking cool!
Oh no!
Sen, you're like the fucking coolest, man!
God!
I fucking love you, man!
Slump
You're
is
so
like pulling.
fucking cool!
Slump is pulling his bandana over his eyes, like trying to not have to experience any of this.
He's just leaning out the window, bellowing
God.
after Sen.
I make some cocoa, I sip, I smile.
I'm grinning like Palpatine right now.
And then he turns around. He's just got the biggest smile on his face.
See, don't you feel better?
Dude, that was so cool. Oh, man, that was such a good idea. He's so fucking cool, man. I'm so glad I told him. You're totally right. No, it's totally different when you like hear it, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
man. What a good idea. Oh,
And
fuck,
now-
he's so cool.
And now in his memory, you'll be the guy that shouted out the window telling him how cool he was.
Yeah,
So-
and I've never seen anybody else do that. I'm the only one. Oh,
Oh, this is.
yeah. He
Yeah.
does like some air karate. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
God. Why
Fucking
haven't you
nailed
ever
it.
gone with them?
Oh, I'm better at doing this. Like, man, I get him like the best recruits, so.
Is it because you're better at this or not good enough to go?
I'm sure, dude, if I wasn't so good at this, I'm sure I'd go. For sure.
Alright,
For
okay.
sure. Oh yeah,
You're
totally.
sure? You're
oh
like
man.
certain?
Totally, man.
Okay.
Totally.
Okay.
So how are we gonna sail tomorrow?
He brought some ships for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll just take those. And
Oh,
as you guys are
crap.
sitting there, you hear like branches crunching and muffled talking from outside of the cabin on the opposite side. So Sen came right here. I'll draw it. Sen kind of came from this side, and you start hearing noise from that side. Muffled voices and sticks and branches breaking. And Kristoff kind of like puts his hands up. He's like, "Whoa, shh, everybody, quiet for a sec.
What's that out there?
Shh, you guys need
What's
to be
happening
fucking
out there?"
quiet. You need to be fucking quiet, okay? Hold on. Let me just go look."
Be careful.
And he kind of like he goes and takes a step out the door, and then he comes back. He's like, "Oh fuck. It's a search
What was
party.
it?
They're really fucking close. They're like right here."
How? What happened to the other one? Smashy into the wall?
No, that. Oh, that was just because he was a bird. He fell out of the sky.
What?
Yeah. He got unvelamagied, and he fell out of the fucking sky.
Oh, is there some sort of anti-magic something?
It's not anti-magic. It's just like a trick. It's just like a little trick. Our Velamagi can do it, no problem. They know what the trick is, but if you don't know it's there,
Oh.
listen, it's just kind of funny. I've seen it happen a couple times. Listen, there's like a little search party. Just everybody be quiet. We'll be totally cool. They'll probably be gone in the morning. They'll never find us in here. Everything's totally fine. So everyone just keep quiet. Maybe no more talking tonight. And then, tomorrow they'll probably be gone. That sound cool? Everybody cool with that?
I have a. Well, do you want me to cast? I have a spell. I mean, I think I can make it really dark in here so people can't see.
Oh no, they can't. They can't see in here anyway. They're not gonna find us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, as long as we're quiet, they're not gonna find us. Just everybody's just gonna be quiet.
Just kidding.
Saw a spider.
Mr. Locke, were you gonna say something?
I forgot.
Okay. Well, if you think of it, just let me know. Just everybody keep it whispers. We don't want to let them know that we're in here. We're doing such a good job of hiding.
Wait, when you say search party, do you mean like cutters?
I mean, I think there's some cutters there, but I think there's some mages too. I don't know. I didn't get a good look, but definitely not us. Definitely not us.
Well, he said be quiet. He didn't say anything about not taking a peek. I'm gonna try to take a peek.
Okay, but just be really, really quiet, okay?
Yep.
Okay, just be.
I'll take a peek as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys kind of take a peek out of the cabin, and you see like they should be able to see you. One of them's kind of standing up and looking directly at you. They're maybe how far away would they be? Maybe 50 feet away. Nah, maybe more like 100 feet away. And one of them's like looking directly at you in a lit cabin, and they're none the wiser. You see, let's see. Oh, you know what? Roll plus wisdom. Anyone who's looking, roll plus wisdom to see if you can make out who or what is out there.
It's a dog.
Yep.
Vincent.
What is it again?
Wisdom. Yeah. Locke, was that your 13?
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck.
I'm not gonna bother fucking rolling.
Yeah, no, okay. So Slump sees roughly 46 dogs. Lou more accurately counts 6 people. And
Do I see? Are they doing any ink things?
well, so Locke gets a really good look. Locke, you can see 4 people who are very clearly mages from the tower. 2 you can tell are fire keepers. You've seen them in class before. And 2 of them, because you have such an insane roll, you can see they have these sword breakers on their belt of cutters. So you know there's 2 cutters, 2 fire keepers, and 2 more mages.
Well, looks like the tower and the cutters are looking for their missing mages. And I tell them what's out there. I tell my group what's out there.
Yeah.
Not necessarily Kristoff.
Totally.
Are they gonna find the students that were put out of the cabin?
They're trying, but if they've gone this long, like especially ever since we got in, there's no way they're gonna find us unless there's a big ruckus here.
Should we do we want to get caught, or do we still want to go ahead with the plan?
That's the question, isn't it?
Because if you want to create a ruckus, Slump can create a ruckus. Believe Slump, that's no problem.
Well, if Sen had approved us already, and it doesn't go through now because the mages find us, is that so bad? That's not making an enemy out of him, right?
Say that one more time, Lou.
If we don't wind up going with Sen and his group because these mages and cutters have attacked the camp and disrupted the whole thing, then they wouldn't think, Sen and his group wouldn't think that we don't want to go. It's just that we were interrupted.
Yeah.
So maybe this is our chance to get out, but I do think we need to make, I don't know, I'm kind I don't know. How do you feel, Locke?
Slump can start a fight with one of the other students.
Well, I mean, no, because that would make us look bad, because then they would have discovered us because of our actions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what do we think then?
I say we play it cool. And is there anyone? There's no one around that can hear us, right?
No, I imagine you guys are like talking in low enough whispers that only you guys can hear each other.
Gotcha. No, I think if we have an opportunity to engage them, we engage them and we pass them some sort of note as briefly as we can that's describing our situation.
How will we pass them if we're in here?
Well, I know. I'm saying if.
If what? We gotta stay in the cabin.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, we gotta stay in here. How will we do that? How will we do it if we gotta stay in here?
Do you actually yell?
No.
Okay.
Also, no.
How do we write them a note? What does that even mean? Under what circumstance?
I'm just saying. Okay. Can you calm down? Can you just calm down a little bit?
Okay,
You're freaking me out again. You're doing it on purpose.
If the Grand Mage happens to walk by the window right now and see through the magical barrier, Slump will tell her what's going on, okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
All
You
right.
can do that?
No! That's all fine! That's what Slump's getting at!
Can I get a look at that? Like, I don't know how I would do it, but no, I do. The magic that's being used to conceal this place.
Yes.
I want to roll to see if there's a way to weaken it or breaking it, so that not necessarily, just enough for them to get a peek to realize there might be something there.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Okay. Yeah. Roll plus intelligence.
And I leveled.
Okay. Hey, that's good.
I wanted to see if it was possible, but I think I see trees.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's very clever magic, whatever it is, and you can't figure out how you would weaken it or distort it in some way. So you do get the one experience, but you can't figure out quite how to weaken it. Okay. Are you guys have any other plans? Or are you just gonna go to bed?
Wait, I have an idea.
Okay.
I want to talk to Kristoff.
Okay, yeah. He's kind of further back over by the little burner that he's kind of was warming up the hot cocoa on, and he's like leaning way back on it kind of thing. He's got his eyes kind of half closed, being super cool, sipping from his very cold over marshmallowed cocoa.
I'm hoping I get him excited enough to speak. But I want to sit with him and say, "Hey, Kristoff, I got a few questions."
Yeah. Anything, man.
Yeah, I want to try to get to know you better because, you're a recruiter,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Tell me, what fuels the flames of your desire?
I'm
hoping he gets excited enough to kind of signal everyone.
So you're hoping to kind of get him so excited that he talks loud enough to attract the guards kind of thing?
Yes, because I'm using an ability called Give Me Fuel, Give Me Fire.
Yeah. So what is that? What's the description of that again? When you asked the question, I knew this was one of your abilities. What does it say?
See, when you gaze intensely into someone's eyes, you may ask the player, what fuels the flames of your desire? They'll answer with the truth, even if the character does not know, or would otherwise keep this hidden.
Okay. Wow, and there's no roll. You just do it, right?
It just happens.
Okay. Roll plus charisma or intelligence to see if you can get him talking enough. Okay, yeah, a mixed success. I will say, when you ask him this question, he's like, "Oh man, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I got passed over a lot in the school, and I feel like I'm better than that. And Sen is just so cool, man. He's just so cool, and I think he does so much good for so many people. And I think it's just like, man, if I could be like Sen, or if Sen could just like recognize me, it would just validate so much of everything that I've thought about myself. And Sen is the guy to do that, man.
Yeah.
Right. Sen is the guy to do that for me. He's the best. He could be the one to recognize.
Fuck yeah, he could.
While this is happening, can I like creak open a window?
Yeah, you creak open a window. And I say with a mixed success, it does not immediately draw like direct attention. But I'll say as he's just kind of extolling the virtues of Sen and how Sen's acknowledgement would kind of validate his feelings about himself. And you creak open a window and all that. You do see the guards who are kind of starting to sit down and make a camp. They all kind of stand up and start looking around. They are definitely interested in something.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
I have another ability I want to use.
Ooh, yeah.
I want to use Moth to a Flame.
Ooh, okay. All right. What does this do?
When you tempt a weak mind with your inner fire, roll plus whiz. On a 10+, their will is suppressed and they'll follow you and do as you desire.
Oh my God.
So long as nothing startles or surprises them.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
On a 7 and 9, the effect is only strong enough to distract or confuse them. On a miss, they become agitated and upset, your fire having sparked their hidden desires.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay, roll it up. Okay. On a 9. So that's a mixed success. I will say, so they become confused, or what's the mixed success?
It's only strong enough to distract or confuse them.
Okay. You know what? I think it distracts him from the need to be quiet.
Yeah, that's that's what I was hoping.
Yeah, he gets completely distracted from the fact that you guys are all supposed to be being quiet right now, and I think he just starts shouting. He's like, "Fuck yeah, Sen! Fuck yeah, man! He's gonna be the one, man! He's the fucking best pirate!" And sure enough, you see the 6 guards make their way directly towards the source of sound. And they seem very confused. They start walking straight towards you, and then they start turning for some reason. Like they're walking around it, and then they start like looking around. They start walking back, and I will say, sure enough, they step past this kind of invisible barrier, and you hear one of them shout, "Holy shit, there's a cabin!"
While Locke is getting Kristoff riled up, and while the guards are getting closer, the lookouts are getting closer.
Yeah.
Can I try and take the opportunity to really quickly write that note Galdric was suggesting?
Yeah. What does the note say?
I think I'll run it by the Galdric and Slump, but while Locke is busy with the guy. But I think off to go with Sen to learn more. We'll be back or something. Does that sound threatening? Does that sound really threatening?
Just put down went for cigarettes.
Okay, went for cigarettes. Love you.
XOXO.
Okay.
Okay, no. What does the note say? I gotta know the words on the note.
Okay, listen. Okay, so first off, I look at Lou and I say, the only reason why this note gets passed on is if it looks like they're going to escape. Because if they kill them and then find this note, they're gonna know there's some mischief going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll sneeze and eat the paper if.
Just give it to Locke. He can incinerate it. Okay.
Oh,
anyways.
yeah, right.
Okay. Anyways, so what do we write the note? Write it to say, okay, at the top put deliver to the Archmage. The Archmage, that's what she's called, right?
Archmage eyes only.
Yeah, Archmage eyes only.
Okay.
And put just say we're still on the path.
Yeah.
Trust us.
Okay, love it. Still
That's
on
it.
paths, trust us. Okay.
Okay.
I roll it into a little cylinder.
And with all the noise and like people are trying to shut Kristoff up because he's being so loud. And the guards do see, like the guards in the cabin do see the search party approaching. And then one of the guards says, "Great, Kristoff, great. Now we gotta kill them."
What?
And they pull out wands and staves, and they point to all of you, and they say, "All right, get your weapons. Now we gotta kill them. No one makes it back."
Oh God. Phew.
Can't we confuse them and just turn them around and?
No, they've seen it. They know there's something here. Now they gotta die.
Oh boy.
And you guys are gonna roll initiative.
Oh no.
That's you guys are going to roll initiative of disappointment. He is not happy.
Okay, let's see. So we got 2 cutters. We got 2 fire keepers.
This is gonna be fine.
And you've got 2 yet to be identified mages.
And it's plus dex, right?
Yep, plus dex.
Okay.
You guys are in the cabin. Kristoff will not be participating in combat because that's not his specialty. He's going to be way the frick back there. There's you guys. There's the 2 students that were taken away that are not here anymore. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 novices with you. There are 2 guards of one type. There are 2 guards of another type. Move you guys all back because the guards are definitely taking point on this. Okay. Let's see the initiative orders. We have got Locke is the 9. Oh no, there, I see it. Okay, cool. Slump, roll plus dexterity.
All right.
We've got Locke, Galdric, Blue, and Slump actually goes first. Slump, and then I will have Cutters, Bear Keepers, Unknowns. And then I will have your I gotta make sure I get them right. You've got 2 Wind Wakers on your side. You've got 2 Vela Magi on your side. You've got 6 novices. Okay. As the search party comes in close, I will say the fire keep. Wait, no, Slump. It's actually your turn first. You get to go before anybody else.
So describe what are the enemies one more time? Like what are they wearing? What are their classes kind of?
Yeah. So you've got 2 cutters.
Yep.
Who you recognize from the bunker.
Yep.
You've got 2 fire keepers, so people who wield fire that Locke has identified.
Okay.
And 2 other mages who you don't know what their powers are.
Okay, so here's what I want Slump to do. Here's the overall arching plan of what Slump wants to do. I kind of hesitate to turn my hand early because I'm worried that you will then override it by, so here's what I'm thinking, and here's my hesitation. Basically, I want Slump to tackle someone behind a tree.
Yep.
And lean in and say something like,
Tell the archmage that our loyalty is true. Play dead.
and then like break their nose to cover their face in blood and pretend to crush their head with his hammer. Like swing his hammer so it hits right beside them, and then walk back to their group and say something like,
All right, there's one down.
and hope that that person would play dead and be able to pass on the message, but also hoping that our fucking cronies won't set every single body on fire or something.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what are your thoughts after all of that? Should I just go for it?
I would say it's a pretty sound plan. I think you do have a very legitimate concern that they're going to deal with the bodies.
Yep.
That they're not just going to let a whole bunch of bodies kind of lie around, and they're probably going to deal with them in some way. And that secrecy matters a lot. They're probably going to count the bodies.
Fuck.
So like it's everything you're saying is totally legitimately good, except that these guys care a lot about secrecy. And so pulling it off is tough, would be tough.
Okay. Oh.
I love the idea.
Slump,
but these guys are,
Slump has a new idea.
Okay.
It's gonna be fucked.
Okay.
I have a semi idea. If I don't know if I'm allowed to interject and plan during combat.
I think so. I think a little bit of planning. If it's something that I think is not okay, then I'll tell you your characters don't know that in game.
Okay,
I think planning is totally fine.
It's general planning. Okay,
Yeah.
so what if, Slump, you did that and then we got Locke the volunteer to take care of the bodies and incinerate them? But Locke, you have to not incinerate them. You just have to make it look like you're incinerating.
Right.
Just incinerate the air around them.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
That absolutely. I mean, you don't know if they're gonna like trust Locke,
Sure.
but that is a very legitimate strategy. Like that now takes care of the fact that they're going to want to deal with the bodies.
Sure.
So, like if you guys have some mages that could deal with it and they die in the combat, and now they don't have anybody who can deal with them, then Locke is a good backup. Like there is a way in which that plan works. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
So I think, so I'm trying to debate who Slump could charge at with the I mean, even though Slump knows the other cutters are probably not the best people to tackle and say, pass the message on to the Archmage that their loyalty is true.
Yeah.
So I think Slump would probably go for one of the back mages.
Okay.
And see if he can sort of like fucking Red Rover, we call Slumpy over.
Yeah.
And you just sort of barrel through everybody and aim for one of the mages and just try to get as much distance as possible.
Okay. All right. I think that's pretty fair. Go ahead and roll plus strength. Okay, so 8. I think that works pretty well. I think you're able to charge through all the lines. You just kind of barrel past everyone as everyone's kind of like, oh fuck, get the fuck out of the way of him. You are able to tackle the mage.
Okay.
I would say you probably don't get as much distance as you'd hoped. You're probably not super far away. You're probably still in pretty plain view of most people.
Okay, sure.
But you do manage to just fucking run and tackle one of the mages who you don't know what their specialty is.
Sure.
And you just smash them into the ground. You've pinned them, and you're a little ways away from combat, but not too far.
Okay.
Locke, it is your turn.
I want to take a lesson from class and kind of use it, but I don't know how everyone would feel about that. I imagine there's like a campfire out here.
Oh
right?
yeah, absolutely.
I kind of want to like smoke up the area because I know that the fire keepers are trained to deal with that, but not necessarily everyone else around me.
Yeah.
So, but like that also affects Slump's combat, Lou's combat, Galdric's combat. So,
yeah. No, you definitely could.
I'd say do it.
Yeah, you could definitely do that, but yeah, it would definitely affect all non. Well, I mean, honestly, even fire weavers, or fire keepers. The way to deal with smoke is to kind of get over with shit as quickly as possible, and try not to inhale too much. You'd be best equipped to deal with it, but it still sucks.
I'm hoping that the cover gives us enough time to get intel.
I gotcha.
over.
Yeah. Okay, sure. I think I'm that you can definitely do that to kind of give yourself a bit more of a smoke cover.
Okay, so I am going to do that.
Okay, perfect. So I think this is kind of like a Zuko style roll.
All right. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So what happens here is you actually have a choice. I think you understand enough of this weird kind of illusory dome that you can choose to have the smoke be captured by it or bypass it. Do you want the smoke to draw the attention of everybody, or do you want to keep the smoke here in the dome?
Since everyone's in the dome, I think it would serve better to keep it in the dome.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Then the houses and the campfire just start billowing smoke all over the place. The entire battlefield is just smothered in smoke. Everybody begins coughing and wheezing. You and the firekeepers, as having been trained in the crucible of smoke, are able to cover your mouths and kind of make the best of it. But the whole battlefield is now quite heavily obscured. And I think we will pick up on this combat next time when we come back, guys.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Well, God, this is gonna be horrible. We are going to have to willingly participate in the fucking barbaric murder of people from the tower.
They're definitely gonna still welcome us back, right?
There is no way around. It's like how far can you go undercover before it really starts to eat away at your soul, man? Shit.
You still got a ways to go. It's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I've been leaving a lot of like decision making to you guys to see which way, how, where, when, all that stuff. So I've been very interested in seeing how you guys kind of play through this. I have got a lot of like, if this, then this, if this, then this kind of stuff planned, because I wanted to leave just so much big decision stuff to you guys. So this has been awesome, guys.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm excited for next week to see
Hell
what
yeah.
the fuck happens. Do we meet
Yeah.
Sin? Are we gonna get away? Oh God, I don't know, man.
All right, same time, same place next week, guys.
Fuck yeah, man. See you guys next week.
See you guys next week.
See y'all.
Thanks, guys. Bye.